It's not a surprise that in America, more people are getting sick every single day. And it's because of one thing, the food that we eat.
Dude, America's food is such poison, they can't even legally call this ice cream. Well, that just comes down to the milk fat content. Anything less than 10% and it can't be called ice cream. Oh, I guess that makes sense. Hey, but what about all those food dyes that are banned in Europe? Yeah, there's 4 of them. See? There's also 16 that we've banned, which they still use. Huh? So by your logic, are we then 4 times safer than them? What? No, listen, I don't know why you're fighting me on this. Everyone knows the food quality in America is terrible and it's not safe at all. Huh. So then why did America rank 3rd in food quality and safety in the world? Okay, Mr. Smart Guy, then why are Europeans so much healthier than us? Well, they do have walkable cities, meaning people exercise more. Right. They also have universal healthcare, so people can actually get the treatments they need and not go, you know, bankrupt from one ambulance ride. Yeah, I guess that is true. And they do eat less ultra-processed foods than us, largely because they have a stronger local food supply, whereas in the States, we tend to focus on things like corn, wheat, and soy because they're really good for corporate profits, but it makes accessing other nutrient-dense options more difficult. So you're saying that replacing things like high fructose corn syrup and soda with cane sugar is going to do a diddly dick for our health? Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. Man, I kind of miss when I thought it was just chemicals in our food. It does make it more simple, doesn't it? Want to go back to it? Oh, can we?
Never eat these 4 foods. They're banned in Europe. They need to never eat these 4 foods. They're banned in Europe. They need to be banned in your home. These are U.S. apples. They're banned in Europe. Look at that bright coating on there. That's a preservative, a DPA preservative, and that's why they ban it in Europe. Look at the organic ones. Compare the difference. Well, this is what you want, the organic. Coffee creamers, the partially hydrogenated oils, banned in Europe. So many choices here. I'm a believer in 100% grass-fed milk, cream, half and half, whatever it is. Typically not in plastic. Absolutely my favorite glass. Any milk or dairy containing growth hormone, always buy organic. 100% grass-fed A2, even better. There's 4 foods, you always buy organic. Hey, look, this is why you don't see a lot of fat people in Europe and other countries, right? Except the American tourists. It's not because of the processed food and the carbohydrates, it's the chemicals in it. That's what we got to get rid of.
Can you name the 8 American foods banned in other countries?
Oh, I know one of them right off the bat.
What is it?
Skittles.
Skittles are banned in other countries. That's not on my list, though. That's a candy, not a food. What's a good pasta?
Corn dogs!
No, corn dogs are fine. I'm going to give you hints because this is tough. First one is a brand. It's very cheesy.
Kraft mac and cheese.
Kraft mac and cheese is banned in other countries. It contains artificial yellow dye 6, which is banned in parts of Europe. Next one's a circle.
Raviolis. Ritz crackers.
Ritz crackers is banned in other countries. Same reason. It contains artificial yellow dye 6.
Those are actually bad for you, though.
One goes in your coffee.
Creamer.
Yes, Coffee Mate Creamer. It has hydrogenated soybean oil and cottonseed oil.
Sounds like it's really bad for you.
It's linked to heart disease. What's something that comes off the tree?
Pineapples.
Hit Newton in the head.
Coconuts.
American apples.
American apples.
They're coated in something called DPA, and it can lead to causes of cancer. What's the greatest invention in food?
Sliced bread.
American bread includes a dough conditioner that's also used in yoga mats.
What are we talking about?
It's banned in 30 plus countries. What's a cereal based off apples?
Oh, Apple Jacks.
That's a great guess. That's not what I meant.
Fruit Loops.
Fruit Loops has too many artificial dyes. Apparently it's built like candy. The next 2 are meat. One's in the ocean.
Salmon.
American salmon.
What?
In America, it's farmed, not wild salmon.
Oh, I watched the whole documentary on this.
They add synthetic coloring to the fish feed. They need the last one, pretty similar.
Shrimp. Pork.
American pork is banned in other countries. They use a drug to boost growth and lean out the meat. It's banned in 160 plus countries.
Pork is really bad for you.
And us Americans still eat it. I will not eat pork in America.
This year's Dirty Dozen report is out, and it finds that produce like spinach, grapes, strawberries carry high levels of potentially harmful pesticides. The Environmental Working Group releases this report every year. Nectarines, peaches, cherries, apples, blackberries, pears, potatoes, and blueberries also made that list. Spinach took the top spot. The report says it holds more pesticide residue by weight than any other type of.
The way chicken is produced in America is so the way chicken is produced in America is so disgusting. I learned about it, and that's why we have Marys. Typically, your chicken is like they're electrocuted, then they're killed, and then they're plucked, and then they're bathed in chlorine. It's like really gross.
Chicken industry savage.
And that's what we're eating. And Marys, they don't electrocute the chickens, so they're never alive when they get, killed. They go through a low oxygen environment, so they never have those like red stress like things that you see in chicken sometimes, the blood vessels that pop, and they're air chilled. So air chilling eliminates the chlorine, eliminates the infections, eliminates everything. So that's why the food is better. It's not hollow because there's no antibiotics in it. There's no like pumps right? Because those other chickens, they need to be pumped full of stuff to get the weight up, right? Because you're selling chicken by the ounce. You want a 3-ounce breast. I have a 1-ounce breast. I can pump it full of water, salt solution, give it to you, and it's now 3 ounces. Now you're selling that as a 3-ounce breast. That's what McDonald's does. Raising Cane's does.
So I'm at Target shopping for yogurts, and I look at this yogurt, listen to these ingredients. So I'm at Target shopping for yogurts, and I look at this yogurt, listen to these ingredients. Non-fat milk, cultured pasteurized milk, whey protein, non-fat milk, contains 2% of sunflower oil, which is a seed oil, erythritol, carrageenan, sucralose, and natural flavor, which is actually not natural at all. Everything is poison. Don't buy that.
1000% believe America is trying to poison us by the food we eat. I have the worst stomach aches after eating cheese or dairy in America, yet I go to Europe for 2.5 weeks. I eat whatever I want. I eat dairy, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and do not have a single stomach ache while I'm there. I ate 2 slices of cheese for breakfast in Italy. Not a stomach ache. Not a problem. And yet I eat 1 slice of cheese on a sandwich today, back in America, and my stomach is hurting, I'm in pain, and I'm not okay. It's so frustrating. Like the fact that doctors want to say, oh, IBS, oh, lactose intolerant, like our bodies are the problem, when in reality, our bodies are fine. It is the food that we are eating that is making us not fine. That's what makes me so mad. Like, I'm so fed up. Like, I just want to move out of America. I'm done. I'm done. Done.
And people gonna argue with me on this. I have a big organic farm. Food was my first business. There's something called pollen drift, and GMOs is a controversial subject. GMOs had more chance of devastating human health than nuclear war. Plants are sexual reproducing, right? So the pollen drifts up to 10 miles. So if you have food from an organic farm in the United States that's surrounded by GMO crops, odds are it's getting into your food. What I can tell you is in most of Europe, Scandinavia, it's illegal. Almost every person who moves to Europe finds out they can eat bread, they can eat pasta, they can eat pizza, they can eat hamburgers and fries, and you don't gain weight.
Quick story about American food quality and the effects of American food and eating it. So our daughter has been going to a French immersion school for the last 7 years, and so we've gotten to know a lot of the teachers who are usually French teachers coming over here in most cases on a contract. And so we've talked to them about this, and I've heard multiple times from teachers something along the following lines. You know, it's really weird. I came here and I've been eating the exact same diet, exact same food, everything the same. I walk, exercise the same amount and everything. I put on 10 to 15 pounds during the school year. I go back to France in the summer, weight comes off. So this isn't talking about the poison and the health issues and everything, but obviously there's something in our food. They're eating the exact same food, different quality, and it's causing them to just balloon up and bloat and all these other things and gain weight. So my question is, what the hell are they putting in our food that's doing that? Anecdotally, for us as a family, when we have gone over to Europe for like say 3 or 4 weeks and we eat, we drop weight, and we also feel healthier. I mean, just anecdotally, we feel good. And we're on vacation, we're splurging, right? We're having baguettes every day, or pain au chocolat, or, whatever it is, like eating pasta in Italy and, saying yes to dessert, because we're on vacation, right? So we're not really eating better in that sense, like relative to what we would have here if we did that in America. I don't even want to think what would happen. And we feel good. And, people say, oh, it's the walking. No, we walk a lot here too. 10,000 to 20,000 steps a day. So it's not it. So there's just something very wrong with our food supply in America. So for us, a big reason for going overseas is trusting the food. We don't trust the food in America anymore. Absolutely not at all. In fact, it's beyond don't trust. It's absolutely sure that the food is poisoning us and it's making us sick. That's where we've gotten. And you'll see lots about that here on TikTok. And I've lived it anecdotally, had that experience, and am convinced of it, and have just lost all trust. And it's just very simple. They ban all of the stuff that we allow in our food here. There's something like 3,000 ingredients or something that they don't allow. Like, for example, in the EU, they don't allow these ingredients, and we happily in America put them in our food. So there you go.
The food is poisoned. You go to Italy, you eat pizza, pasta, and ice cream, and you lose weight. I've been talking about this for years, and it's like, oh, what are you, conspiracy theorist? You're not a doctor, you're not a scientist, wear your sunscreen type of thing. And now people are waking up to this. You got Santa Cruz Medicinals, Kyle at the Clean Kitchen, reading ingredients. Like, people are aware. Food Babe's been talking about this for 2 decades. People are aware now, and the solutions are out there. The dollars are there as we transition from basically commercial propaganda poison into this great awakening that we're headed to. I see this as a huge catalyst.
As I'm not being funny, why is the world trying to kill us? I'm actually over thinking about the food that I consume. It's like even the healthy food, even the organic food. I'm a pretty health conscious person. But the fact that even eating berries, it's like, don't eat berries, they're sprayed with glyphosate. Don't eat oats, they're sprayed with glyphosate. Make sure you don't drink milk. It's genetically modified now. They're feeding the cows different things. They're injecting them. This article came up about Chobani yogurt, that there is a class action lawsuit against them because apparently the plastic that they come in, it's leaching and it's giving forever chemicals into the yogurt. And so we're having forever chemicals. So like even the healthiest yogurt, Chobani, which is like good ingredients, organic, like.
After spending the last 3 weeks in Spain and Italy, I am fully convinced that the United States is poisoning everything we're eating. Here's why. For weeks straight in Spain, I constantly did things I never do in the States. I drank wine every day. I ate pastries with chocolate every day. I ate every unhealthy food you can imagine. I experienced 0 hangovers, 0 upset stomachs, 0 anything bad. I have now been back in the States for 48 hours. Not only has every meal made me feel like shit, but I have immediately gotten actually sick. Sore throat, fever, like my body is just rejecting all of the bullshit we have here. And it has me thinking, if you're watching this video and you've never traveled abroad, you might not actually know how much better you could feel away from this shit. Has anyone else experienced this?
I grew up in Switzerland and no one believes me when I say the American food system is rigged. I used to eat pasta, pizza, everything and live the most sedentary life in boarding school ever. And I was skinny and fit and I looked great. Okay, then I moved to America, become so active. I became a runner. I started eating like gluten-free. Like I literally counted my calories and I gained 30 pounds. It is not the European lifestyle, it is the food itself. Food in Europe is just nutritious. Like you'll eat pizza and it's actually nutritious for you because of the grains. But then you come here to America and you have flour and it's just literally bleach. You're eating bleach.
You know, when most people think about what Americans are eating, we think about donuts, cheeseburgers, and a whole bunch of sugary food. In reality, there's actually corporations that are poisoning us, actually putting poison into our food. They can keep calling us crazy, but there is definitely something poisoning our food.